So we're gonna do things a little differently, but I'm gonna have everyone introduce themselves. And I know that most of you know the guests that we have today, but for those of you who don't, well, I should introduce myself because I always assume everyone knows who I am. I'm Violet. I'm in New York. I'm a tech geek, and I love doing these collaborations. And with me today are two wonderful musicians and an amazing card reader whose courses I am enjoying so much. And we'll get into that later. But I'm going to start by letting Matt introduce himself because Matt's been here before.
Okay.
Actually, everyone's been here before.
I'm first. Okay, my name is Matt Moore Zizix. I'm based in Santa Barbara, California, and I love peace, as Violet knows. It's a big part of who I am. Every day when I wake up, the first thing in the morning I say before I open my eyes is peace, and I love to promote healing through sound frequencies. So if you follow me or if you're part of my page or my stream, I'm usually pushing out binaural beats, some delta, some gamma waves, and nice ambient music to calm and relax you. And I love putting people to sleep. So if you're going to sleep around me, then it's okay. I'll bore you to death and I'll put you to sleep.
And I love Matt's tracks. There's one called Wonderland that I tell him all the time. I play that every day. And I actually just put up the card to his next live, which for me is 8 p.m. on the 16th. There's also one at 1 a.m., which I'm sure works for different time zones. But the 8 p.m. actually 1 a.m. would probably work for me too, since I'm always up late anyway. But I will definitely be there because I love Matt's lives. All right, Judy, I'm going to let you introduce yourself. And Judy, I was trying to find an event card for you, but I guess you haven't scheduled any lives, right? Because I didn't
I'm
find
having a
any.
week. Yeah, I'm being kind to myself and I'm having a week off. Yeah,
Yes, good, good, good.
yeah. I did actually just schedule one just a couple of hours ago for 2 weeks' time, which is called the Blessings Flow. So, yeah, I'm Judy. I love all things soul and all things music. So the tagline soul rocker kind of fell into place for me. I guess my biggest passion is to allow people to find the voice of their soul, to really connect into their soul in a deeper way and allow themselves to sing or to express what soul has come here to do in this lifetime. So, but doing it from a place of compassion and deep love for ourselves on our journey. Yeah, so yeah, that's me. I'm not sure what we're doing here. I feel like it's
We'll,
something to do
we'll
with.
figure it out. Don't worry.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. I felt like there was a theme, but I might not be right. But if there is a theme, then I've just brought my dad along with me, who's
Aw,
just
beautiful,
recently passed away, pretty
beautiful. Well,
recently. So,
well, what we normally do is we have our journaling and our music. Usually, Blossom's playing music. Carly usually does some creative journaling. We usually, pull a card, get a journal prompt, and that is where Catherine, who I will have introduce herself now, is coming in.
Hello, hello, family, soul family. It's great to see you here. My name is Catherine Vandertulip on Insight Timer. I am a card reader, but I am actually also a musician too. I'm
Oh,
an
that's
opera
right.
singer.
That's right.
I
That's
have my
right.
doctorate in this. I
Yes,
I
that's right. Oh
taught
my gosh, I forgot.
I
Yes.
taught music theory at the college level for years. I promise I can hang.
Awesome.
So I'm excited to be with so many amazing musicians and hang out with y'all today. And as you so wonderfully put in the description, my lives tend to be very whimsical, but today the cards that were pulled were more somber, and
Wow.
somebody who came into my life today was already talking about it's the 8-year anniversary of her sister's death.
Mhm.
And then we're also here to honor another Insight Timer teacher today, and Judy just mentioned.
Her dad.
And I feel like we know what today's going to be about.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
We
that's
wanted to,
wonderful.
yeah, we wanted to dedicate today to the memory of, so many souls that have recently crossed over. And Ralph De La Costa, who was a teacher here on Insight Timer, we found out that he had transitioned on May 10th, which, we didn't know. And last month or the month before, I think it was a month before actually, we had done one in memory of Zoe, who had transitioned. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing our journaling and the music and all that. But we also want to remember these souls who have transitioned. And you know, personally try not to be um I guess not that you can't be somber, because obviously death brings some sadness, but I like to make it more of a celebration of their life, is what I'm trying to say in my long-winded way. So that is what we are going to be doing today. Yeah, Rachel mentioned Zoe. Zoe Hart, yeah, she was a beautiful teacher. Ralph De La Costa, I know a lot of you knew him as well, another amazing teacher. And, as we said, there's been so many. I know in the news, Malcolm Jamal Warner. I'm trying to remember. There were so many people, Ozzy, so many people who just in like 1 week seem to have crossed over. But they're all up there having fun. So we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna celebrate with them. And to get us started with our journaling prompts and our cards, I'm going to let Catherine do her thing. And like I said, Catherine is multi-talented, opera singer, card reader, musician. She's got it all going on.
Love it. Just, yeah, having a good time, experimenting with the beauty of being on this earth at this particular time and seeing what's going on. Today we're working with the Rose Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. The artwork is by Katie Louise. I'm hoping that you can see some of the beautiful artwork
Oh, you know
that
what?
I
I will spotlight you. Where's that spotlight? It's coming. It's coming. Spotlight. There we go. There you are. This way they can see.
Oh, that's neat. I'm huge. Hi, me. I love it. Okay, so I just want to share the back of the cards. They're really lovely. It's the Rose Oracle deck, and I happened to pull Gravity is what I pulled, or I guess Gravity pulled it from me. The Codes of the Seeds, just right off the bat. Look how beautiful that is.
That is
We
beautiful.
have a person, I'll flip it upside down. You might be able to see the person easier, but in this pod. So that was just what I pulled really quick to show you the artwork before I started shuffling, because I know we're here to honor a couple of people. Does anybody, while I'm shuffling, want to say any words about anybody that we want to celebrate? Because I know on my lives, I typically talk about my brother who was taken from us 2 years ago. And yeah, this is
Oh,
a celebration. I've got
oh,
his
beautiful.
his stuff with me always when I'm in this room, and then I wear his ashes in a memorial necklace, so
Nice.
it's important to make sure that we make space for the celebration, and we can make space for the pain, and we can make space for the wonder of the miracle of death and birth. It's all there, and it's all here to teach us something, and I'm here for it. All right.
Absolutely. Yeah, please drop that in the chat if there's anybody you want to celebrate. And Matt, if there's anybody you want to mention, I know Judy put in the chat, she's celebrating her dad who passed in June. And your sister today?
No, no, I should have done a comma.
Oh.
I'm celebrating her too
I'm like, oh my
today.
God, Judy, your sister passed away today? I
No.
got you.
So I pulled the Wastelands, which is this. I'm in Arizona. In case you couldn't tell by the artwork, I'm a big fan of the desert. So when I see cards like the Wasteland, I might not react to it the same way other people do. The words at the bottom are sustainability, slow down, and tend to your garden. I'm going to pull up this and read it for us because slowing down and also learning the alphabet um in moments of transition, in the liminal life spaces of our existence is perfectly acceptable. The Wasteland says there is an anonymous 13th century French myth in the form of a poem called the oh good elucidation. There we go. The elucidation that tells the story of a king who abuses the land he's supposed to be the guardian of. The king breaks the trust of the well maidens, the spirits who were guarding the wells of the land, and they flee. The waters run dry, the plants wilt, and the land, which was once rich and fertile, becomes barren, creating a wasteland. This is the most powerful card in the deck. It's a wake up call for us to stop the destructive behavior that's resulting in us becoming brittle and unable to live in a sustainable way. The sacred feminine is abundant. She knows the earth can provide what we need and that she doesn't need to take more than she needs. She tends to the earth around her and within her. She's the keeper of balance and the protector of all living things. The rose has seen civilizations come and go, empires rise and fall. In this card, she's delivering an urgent message to slow down and stop any way of being that's not sustainable, to release anything that's making us brittle, to tend our garden, our bodies, and the earth around us. And the soul inquiry it suggests is what way of being no longer feels sustainable for you.
I like that. I feel like the theme this week has been, letting go of things that no longer serve me, and that fits right in.
Exactly. There's beauty in the slowing down. There's beauty in the barrenness. The things that fall away are the things that aren't going to serve in the next season. And I'm here to celebrate that. Hopefully y'all are too.
Absolutely. I think that's a good journaling prompt too. What can I let go of that no longer serves me? Do you have any journaling prompts for us?
Oh man, whew, first of all, that one was a good one. But thinking about this in advance today, I did come up with a few. One is write about someone you've loved and lost, and what is one memory of them that still makes you smile. Because as we are going through perhaps the desert of grief, it's important to grab the things of value and make sure we take them with us.
I love that.
The second one for today is how does grief move through you today? We're talking a lot about grief and about loss, so I'm glad I put this one down. How does grief move through you today? Quietly, loudly, or maybe like background music that you didn't realize was playing?
Yeah, I like that.
And the final one I have written, because we're here for a little whimsy. If peace could be written as a short poem or sketch, what would it look like?
I'm typing this into the chat. What would it look like? All right, I think I got all three of them in there. Awesome. I love that. All right, I'm going to scroll back through the comments because I know some people had mentioned. Let's see. I know the chat scrolls away so quickly sometimes. So if I missed whoever you mentioned, please let me know again. Jay writes, Bill passed just this summer. He was such a dear friend to me.
Bill,
Bill.
may Bill's memory be a blessing.
Yes. Also, my cat Princess, who passed December of 2023.
May Princess's memory be a blessing.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you there, Jay. I know a lot of you know that I lost my two pups within 8 months of each other. 2023 was the last. Yeah, the last one was 20. I'm sorry, no, the last one was 2024. One was the summer of 2023, and then the other one was winter of 2024. So I know, I feel you there, Jay. I know how that feels. That's a long grieving process. I think I grieved for them more than most people I know. Let's see.
Pets are family.
They are. They become your children. And sometimes they're nicer than your children.
Yep. I see that Angela's here, so I'm going to go ahead and say, may Trisha's memory be a blessing. So that's a phrase that I learned from my Jewish friends. So as you know, I'm in opera and I travel all over and I pick up these phrases, these meaningful things. And that's one of the several that I've adopted. So credit where credit's due.
Beautiful. I love that. I love that. And I see Catherine Ramadi. Hi, Catherine. Oh, and you know what? Juan joined us. Juan, I'm going to let you unmute yourself and introduce yourself. And I'm going to take the spotlight off of you, Catherine. Just got to give me a minute here while I figure out how to do these things. Oh, remove spotlight. There's a big button right there that says remove spotlight, and I'm trying to find it. April writes her two favorite Catherines in one live. I love that.
Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, very honored to be here. Sorry I'm a bit late. I guess I didn't find the Zoom link, and thank you, Blossom Violet sent it to me, so always thank you, Violet, for hosting this.
Yes.
Matt, my brother, good to see you again, always a pleasure. And Judy and Catherine, it's nice to meet you. I don't think I have shared with you before. Well, in a past life maybe, and cosmically, but to be here is quite an honor. I'm also blessing the memories of all the people you are putting in your hearts. I want to also take a moment for my friend Carl. He was a terrific piano player. He played at the same hotel I used to play in Costa Rica, and we played a couple of tunes together. When I came to Ecuador, I found out he was murdered on the way back to his house with no reason, just, whatever gang activity in Costa Rica, which is very rare. So yeah, in his memory, and I didn't get a chance to say goodbye, but musically, he's with me forever.
May
Eh,
Carl's memory be a blessing.
Thank you, Catherine. So yeah, I'm Juan. I'm a musician, a happy guy. I live in Ecuador. I'm from Ecuador, Costa Rica, and also Italy. Even though I've never been to Italy, but they gave me a passport, so thank you, Italy. And love to be in the Inside Timer community. It's new for me. Being here for 3 months, and so happy to meet such beautiful people, and now here, happy to be in the honor of the memory of our friend, and with such beautiful musicians and people.
Yeah. I was just thinking, I think three of you are fairly new, right? I mean, Catherine, how long have you been on Insight Timer now?
Not long, just a few months.
Wow. And Matt, I feel like you've all been here forever. I can't believe it's only been a few months.
Um, yeah, my first stream was November 11th last year, so I'll be
Wow.
coming out a year 11
Wow.
11 coming up. So
11/11. I like that.
still fairly new, still a child, still a baby, learning every day.
Judy, I think you're the OG, aren't you? Among us. You've been here longer.
Must be the crown. I've been doing live streams for almost, or coming up 2 years and around November, I think, as well. So, yeah, well, and same thing.
Oh, you said almost 2 years?
Yeah, almost 2 years.
Oh, I
Uh,
thought I see, and I thought you had been here longer too. That's
oh, I
wild.
think I put my first songs up a while before that. It took me a long time to go live. So it was kind of like, poof, here's a few songs. And then I feel like
Wow.
the live is really, really me. So,
Yeah, I just made 2 years in May, so I guess I'm the OG. Which is funny because I still consider myself very new as well. I love it. Right. So I'm thinking we can do our journaling, and to usually how we do it is with the journaling we have music. So I'm going to put Matt on the spot and ask Matt if he would start us off and play something so that, and the rest of you, you can journal, just listen to the music. You can do whatever you want, those of you out there in the community. If you don't want to journal, you just want to hang out and listen, or, go clean the bathroom, whatever you want to do. Enjoy the music, journal.
Okay, well, kicking it off. Thank you for having me, by the way. I think, yeah, actually, you putting me first is perfect. I still don't have my breath back yet. Usually takes me like about a week and a half, maybe. So, but I'm so glad Juan showed up. As soon as he popped up, I was like, oh God, I was gonna have to carry the session. This is gonna be rough. Uh, but thank you so much, Judy and Catherine, for being here, and Blossom, who's in the chat, for inviting us, and of course Oprah, who runs the show.
Always
But I want
happy.
to do a song for everybody here who's lost somebody. I wrote this song a while back, and I wrote it for one of my good friends. I was going to a few funerals, back to back to back to back to back. People were just dying. It was every month. And everywhere I went, they were singing the same song. They were singing Amazing Grace. You know Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. And I said, there's got to be another song. That's what I heard.
There's gotta be another song. What the heck is this? Everywhere I go, it's Amazing Grace and Wretches. Oh my God, I don't like it.
And so I said, I got to put something together. I do not want at my funeral, my memorial, when I die, I don't want them to be calling me a wretch or anybody.
That's a good point.
So I started writing this song, and then my friend Mallory Ray Dies, who was one of my greatest best friends, was hit by a drunk driver and passed away. It was one of those experiences that sticks with you forever. It's one of those people that is like, okay, that was the guy, that was the person. It was like everybody's sidekick, and so it was one of those moments that was really big. So we had this kind of meeting with the family and all these people, and they had my guitar, and they just said, can you sing? And I just started playing the song. So a ray of memories will always be eternal shades of what we used to be. I was comatose that day we died. Since you left me, I've been paralyzed. You're my sun, my moon, my stars, my sky. You're my April, May, my June, July. And you're the reason why I sing tonight. Since you left me, I've been paralyzed. Earth so heavy it still floats in space. Your gravity pulls me to your embrace. When I sleep, I dream, I see your eyes. Since you left me, I've been paralyzed. 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 Earth will crumble and this world will fade, and all the waters they will wash away, and all the creatures in this world will die. But since you left me, I've been paralyzed. Your colors pour over our lives. Your ray of life invades mankind. I know you fought with all your might. Now all your pain is pushed aside. You will always exist. You're my yellow dove, forever missed and always loved. You're my jingle, my tune, my nirvana in bloom. The last thing that I'd rather do is live a life without you. So that's paralyzed.
Thank you, Matt. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
We're going to give your lungs a break now. I am going to ask Juan, if you would like to play something. And the rest of you can keep journaling or keep enjoying the music. Yeah, Trish says, Matt, that was amazing.
Matt's music is always so beautiful. Oh my God. Man, you are so. And hey, the way you put chords together and melodies. No words, brother. Amazing. So, yeah, I'm gonna do some music too. Just some improvisation from the heart. Let's see what comes out, okay?
Nice. Oh, so beautiful. Thank you. Judy. Oh, I didn't hear you.
All I said was thank you. Thank
Ah,
you.
thank you. That was beautiful.
Amazing. So beautiful. I always feel like it's so honoring to come and be in a space with so much glorious musician stuff happening. And then we kind of think, oh, do I have a place in this space? And then we remind ourselves that we do have a place in this space.
Yes.
So um, I wanted to
Can
share a
I pop
song.
in and just say one thing on that really quick? As a musician, the audience, the listeners, probably hold the most important part. Without you, this is just another rehearsal. Don't underestimate you showing up and simply listening and being here. You're the
Yes.
reason.
I always feel like
Absolutely.
the Insight Timer is such a massive catalyst for my music, and yeah, the people who come and hang out with me have just as much part in the music as I do. I just kind of am the voice for the song. So if I have time, I'd love to share the story behind this song.
You take all the time you want. You have plenty of time.
Okay, so in February, Valentine's Day 2023, Spirit gave me a song, and when I get a song, it's just like a bucket of water going whoosh on my head. There it is, and I wrote the song about an angel, and I was like, why am I writing a song about an angel? You know, it's not really my styles. And then a week later, my niece rang to say that my sister was in hospital. So I went in, hung out with my sister, and we weren't really quite sure what was happening. And then after a few days, we realised that she wasn't transitioning. And my sister said to me, before she passed away, she said to me, would you sing a song for me? And I said, well, I've just written an angel song and I feel like it's for you. So I was able to sing it for her. So I'm going to sing and talk and weave the story of this song through the magic of what it brings. So yeah, it's called Come Fly With Me. Just before I start, can you hear everything okay? Does anything need to go up? Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Come fly with me, precious angel child. Unfurl your wings and fly into the night. And do not be afraid of the darkness and the fears, 'cause we can turn the dross to gold and shine the light into your soul. So come fly with me, precious angel child. Unfurl your wings and fly up to the sky. Do not take. Oh, sorry. This is the thing with me. Like I love making
No need
mistakes.
to apologize.
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Take a look and see all the things that you've been through. Despite the rocks, the skies, the storms, you're learning to be you. So I sang this song to my sister, and of course there was a lot of tears. And she passed away a couple of days later. She was so brave because she was waiting for my dad, who since joined her upstairs. She was waiting for my dad to get to see her. So in her last day of being alive, she wouldn't let them give her those last drugs that put her into that space of unconsciousness. So she took she took something else, and they had to give her an injection every 5 minutes to keep her awake and not in pain, and she was just so brave. So finally my dad got there, and they had their time together, which was amazing. Yeah, and my dad brings the gift of music for me. So come fly with me, precious angel child, unfurl your wings and let me see you smile. I can see what's in your heart, I can see what's been so hard. So take my hand and fly with me, fly into your destiny. So we organised the funeral, and I got to play somebody's borrowed keyboard, and I stood at the front of this very large congregation, and I was singing this song. And I got to a part in the song where I couldn't sing anymore, and I looked out on the audience, and you know, most people were crying, and I told them the story of what happened with my sister in her last moments. So when she was going through that time when she was just waiting for Dad to turn up and she was in a lot of pain, I was just sitting with her and asking her to breathe. So we were doing so much breathing together. I was saying breathe in and breathe out, and I was just doing that for hours next to her bed. Breathe in and breathe out. And as you know, when people do their final breath, sometimes it can be a little bit messy, but my sister was beautifully quiet and just had her final breath, and I wasn't quiet. I did that really funny loud wailing, which I didn't realize I had in me, and I was wailing next to her bed, and I could feel this amazing sense of peace around me. It was just incredible, and I heard her voice in my head, and she said, breathe in and breathe out, and breathe in and breathe out to me. And so while the audience in the funeral was all crying, we were kind of all crying, I was able to tell the story, and for the first time ever, I was playing the piano and talking. So her funeral brought me the gift of being able to do this, and this is what I do in my insight timers all the time. I play and I talk. So I told them about the breathing, and then I carried on singing. So come fly with me, precious angel child, unfurl your wings and fly into the light, following the path that Spirit has for you. Let's help those wings grow big and strong so you can make it through. And a couple of days later, I was just walking by myself in the morning. It was cold. I think I was walking around a lake, and I was thinking about this song, and then my sister kind of popped into my head again, and she said to me, see, it's not just a song about grief, because there are so many layers. Sometimes it can be a song about grief, but sometimes it can be a song about jubilation and celebration, and it can be a song about following your destiny, and it can be a song about, despite the fact that we have fears and tears, that we can still fly and we can still do what we're here to do. And so I want to sing the last verse in that, with that theme, for us to be in celebration and flying high. So come fly with me, precious angel child, unfurl your wings. It's okay to fly into the night. Let me help you face your fears. Let me help you cry your tears. Let me turn the dross to gold, so we can shine the light into your soul, into your soul. Come fly with me. Come fly with me.
Judy, that was amazing. What a beautiful story and what a beautiful song.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for
I don't know why I
sharing.
had the wobbles. I'm feeling a little bit nervous.
Okay.
But that's okay. Thank you for letting me share.
Beautiful. Wow. Like, I don't even know how to follow that up. Does anybody have anything else they want to add? Anything they want to share? I was looking through the chat at all the people sharing, who they've lost and who has transitioned. So beautiful.
I will just
Yeah.
say real quick. I got that reverb, everything floating on me. Hope you can hear me okay.
Okay, fine.
One, absolutely epic as always. Thank you so much for joining, for being a part of this and sharing your beautiful gift. I love it. Thank you so much. All around. Judy, you have a voice of an angel.
Yes.
Oh my God. I love the story. I love the song. Please do not ever doubt yourself. You are fantastic. I was in the groove. I was feeling, I love all of it. So I want to thank you both. Sorry, Catherine, I want to hear you perform as well, but your card reading was excellent. So maybe next time, can you come sing with? I want to hear. If you're singing
Come on.
opera, I want to hear
Sing
it.
something. Sing something
I
for
want to
us.
hear it. Oh, okay.
A mí sospir.
Wow.
You. Thank you, Matt. And I
Thank
just
you
gotta
so much.
say, as a funeral musician, I am so grateful to have a different option than Amazing Grace. I can't get through that without crying anymore. I can't. So that was amazing. And Judy, that was stunning and beautiful. And what a beautiful way to what a beautiful way to share the last breaths with somebody. As a singer, we know breath is the beginning of everything. And to have those final moments with her, thank you for sharing that. And Juan, fabulous. Oh my gosh, I didn't know you exist, and I'm gonna follow you now. Oh my god. You're fabulous. I'm so excited. You're amazing. Thank you all for sharing your music and your talents. This has been so amazing.
Absolutely. Christine just dropped a comment in the chat. She says, thank you to Judy. She has a sister with terminal brain cancer, and that was a beautiful story and a beautiful song. And Christine, we're sending you so much love. Such a hard thing. Jill, you're very welcome. Jill writes, what a beautiful group. Thank you for putting this together. I'm trying to read through the comments, but I'm a big crier, so you don't want me doing my ugly cry right now. Thank you everybody for sharing. Before we end, I'm going to ask Matt you don't have to sing, Matt, because I don't want to have you get out of breath, but I would love it if you would each play one more, if that's okay with all of you. If you would each play one more, and Matt, I could start with you. And again, you don't have to sing if you don't want to. If it's too much for you right now, and you just want to play, that's fine as well. We love hearing the music, however it comes out.
Good, good afternoon. 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 Good afternoon Thank you again for having me. Just want to give more love to anyone who's passed, anyone that we've lost recently. Even if we lost them years ago, I know sometimes it never goes away. A lot of my songs are about my own death experiences or with my friends. I like to send up energy to people when they pass because I know they can feel it. I've been in that space and I know that when it's sent up, it lifts you all the way up. So don't ever stop sending that energy. I don't care if it's been 10 years, 20 years, 1,000 years. Keep on sending that energy all the way up. I would be remiss if I didn't reveal exactly how mystified you make me feel. Your mere existence gives me all that I need to water my roses and nurture my seed. Traveling nowhere in the tragic unknown, feed my subconscious and the magic will grow. Floating here blindly, but I see the light. Follow the white rabbit into the night. All of the avatars with me at home, millions surround me, but I'm still alone. Come watch the clown as he dances and sings. Witness the laughter and joy that he brings. And watch how he smiles as he looks in their eyes. Nobody knows all the pain that he hides. Floating here blindly, but I see the light. Follow the white rabbit into the night. Incense and candle smoke signals in the mist. I pinch my wrist to see if I still exist. Send me a message or a sign from beyond, so I know the next move I make isn't wrong. Billions of lifetimes I've spent on my own, patiently waiting for you to come home. Floating here blindly, but I see the light. Follow the white rabbit into the night. I lie awake with these phantoms and souls. Sleep never comes because ghosts have control. But demons aren't around to keep me up all night. They only want me to show them it's alright. I need a shoulder for the tears that I shed, but all of my friends live inside of my head. Floating here blindly, but I see the light. Follow the white rabbit into the night. The last thing I saw before I came to earth was all of you gazing upon my rebirth. We are all one people, one soul, one mind, connected subconsciously through space and time. So next time you see me long after I've died, know that I'm with you and I'm still alive. Floating here blindly, but I see the light. Follow the white rabbit into the night. Traveling nowhere in the tragic unknown, feed my subconscious and the magic will grow. floating here blindly, but I see the light. Follow the white rabbit into the night. Thank you again for having me. I hope you guys find peace.
Thank
Love you.
you. Thank you so much. My friend Juan, please play something beautiful for us again.
Uh, Before I play, wow, Matt, again, that was, I love that song, man. I'm sure I've heard it in the first one we did, and then in Your Life I Was last time, and now I love it every time. Judy, you have such a beautiful voice, wow. And a soul for art, definitely.
Yeah.
Kathleen, also beautiful to hear your so well trained voice. Oh my God. I heard like 20 years of study there or something like
Yeah.
that. Probably, right? Yeah, amazing, amazing. And Violet also, and Blossom Violet, that I don't know why she's not playing today. Probably we'll ask her later, but
She's not feeling well. She's been
oh,
she's had some issues with like bronchitis, and I know that she keeps going live. I tell her she has to stop because she talks and she gets winded and she gets exhausted.
oh, well, send my best to her and everybody here. Thank you so much for being here. Like you said, it's like Catherine said, it's all about you guys listening it and sharing. That's what music is about, right?
Yeah.
So okay, with no further talking, let's do some music.
That was beautiful. That gave me chills. Beautiful. Blossom writes, there was a request at my live yesterday for a jamming session with Juan, Matt, and I. I said I would check with you to see. You don't have to ask. Yes, I will arrange that. If whatever I can do to make it happen, just let me know, please. Because you know I'm more than happy to.
Plane tickets. We need plane tickets.
Yeah, that would be nice, right?
For this one, I can do business class. I don't need to do first class.
Good to know.
I'll squeeze a little.
Yeah, right.
Listen,
I don't
I'll
know.
put the tickets on my credit card, but the donations are going to have to be exponential for that stream.
Right.
Hey, well, no, if we manage to get 300 people and all of them put like a bit, yeah, that could happen, right? That'd be awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay, Judy.
I'll come too.
Absolutely.
I could be the front act.
Well, you're all gonna have to come to the U.S. because Catherine and I are in the U.S. So we we have to bring them all here, right? Oh, I mean, Catherine, Matt, and I, we're all in the U.S.
Oh,
Matt,
okay.
you are in the U.S. right now, aren't you? I know you were helping your parents move for a while.
California.
Oh, all right. So you're both on that coast. We'll go to that coast and we'll bring everyone there.
Yeah, that's just it.
If you come to Ecuador, we can all have ceviche.
Oh my gosh. All right, we're going to Ecuador.
And probably
I vote for Ecuador.
Yeah.
Ecuador is cheap. It's cheap to come here. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
just saying.
Ceviche.
Just saying.
Ceviche, I'm in.
Speaking of first class, when I flew home from Europe back to New Zealand, through Dubai, I ended up on the same flight as all the French rugby team, and I love rugby, so it was like, whoa. But because it was full of these big, tall French rugby team, they had to bump me up to first class.
Wow.
So I flew first class home. This is a 16-hour flight from Emirates, from Dubai to Auckland. So yeah, we can do first class. I can create the magic. You guys can come. And speaking of magic, I know Blossom would want me to sing the blessing song, but I'm going to sing a different song. Because I feel like we need to remember that all these people in our lives have their own voice and their own mission and their own purpose, and so do we. So this song is called The Voice, and I'm actually completing the recording of it next week, Monday or Tuesday, and it's fully funded by Insight Timer
Wonderful.
donations. Yeah, so that's cool. It's taken almost 2 years. Took 1 year for the first one and 8 months for the second one, so pretty cool, eh? So it's not just my voice, it's everybody on Insight Timer's voice. Okay. I have a voice, I have a message, I have a power, I have a truth, I have a wisdom, I have a purpose, I have a story, I have a song, and despite the madness in my mind, and despite the sadness that I feel, there's a story that I refuse to hide as I walk and remember what I have. I have a voice, I have a mission, I have a strength, I have a love, I have a vision, I have a longing, I have a story, I have a song, and feel. Oh, there's a story that I refuse to hide, and it's written in the blueprint of my soul. I have a voice, you gotta do the claps. I have a reason, yeah. I have a passion. I have a need. I have a gift. I have to honor. I have a story. I have a seed. I have a voice. I have a message. I have a power. I have a truth. I have a wisdom. I have a purpose. I have a story. I have a song. I have a story. I have a song. I have a story. You can hear all the drums, eh? I have a song. Claps. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Judy. That was so beautiful. Catherine, would you like to add anything as an end?
No ending other than to thank you for walking with us in grief and in joy, in music and in silence. And I wish you all to go be powerful on purpose and to make use of the time that you have here on earth, because old age is a privilege denied to many. So go use it.
Beautifully said. Beautifully said. Do you want to share what you've got coming up before we close out? I'll start with you. I think I had put your card up. Let's see, where is it? I love these promotional cards. Judy and Juan, you did not have anything coming up. Or maybe I didn't find you, Juan. I tried. Oh, here's Catherine.
Which card is up?
The
Oh.
Five of Swords, journaling the tarot. I love these sessions.
Oh my gosh. So I teach best through humor and joy, and I've been doing that as a university professor for a very long time. And since I can get pretty educated and deep with esoteric subjects like music, I thought, why not the tarot as well? So we're teaching the imagery of the Rider-Waite Tarot so that you can have a more intuitive conversation with the cards. And if that is too serious for you, and I understand, there is also an inner goblin high tea this Sunday.
Oh, that's cool. I did not know about that one.
It's sort of new. I just put it up. I've done it before, but I had some requests to do it again.
Excellent.
So I'm amenable.
And I mentioned before that I'm taking your courses and I love them, love them. You make it so interesting. I've been wanting to learn the tarot for a while, and a lot of it is just like blah 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 blah, but you make it so interesting that I'm like, oh, I like the imagery, the way you describe everything is just incredible. I love it.
Thank
And
you.
it's fun. Okay, I am going to move over to you, Matt. Matt's got a bunch of stuff coming up. I'm going to put that card back up.
Hello, 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 hello. Yes, thank you so much for having me here today. Thank you. I got to give a shout out to Blossom. I'm sorry that you are sick. We hope that you get well very, very soon. We miss you on here. Yeah, this is one.
And can we add, when I tell her to stop talking, to stop?
She loves it. She just goes. She starts going. She's going.
Turn the thing on, and she's like, I'm going, I can't stop. Once you start, you can't stop. It's popping.
But yeah, we miss you, Blossom. Thank you so much for bringing me in. I've got to tell you, Blossom, when I first did my first live, man, I was a deer in the headlights. I had done lives in other places. but she was just on there. She popped in and was like, "Hey, what's up?" And then as soon as I got done, I had messages, and she said, "Okay, let me help you with this. Let me help you with this. Here's this thing. Here's this over here. This thing, dang, thing." So I have to give a big shout
Yeah.
out. And hold on. Wait, wrong one.
She is so good. She actually has done that for me too with OBS, sending me videos.
Yeah.
OBS is what we use to collaborate, and it's a beast of a program sometimes. And in the beginning, when I was trying to figure it out, she was sending me lots of videos on OBS and how to figure it out, and that helped me a lot. She wouldn't do it, but she would send them to me, and then I did
Yes.
it.
Oh, it was fantastic. So it really helped me. I told someone it was like getting like in a video game when you take the cheat code to to skip 3 levels. That was what Blossom was for me on Insight Timer. So I have to thank you so much. But thank you also, Oprah. Thank you. People don't know what I'm talking about when I call Violet. I say that Oprah ain't got nothing on you.
I love that.
Oprah ain't got nothing on you.
Thank you for putting this whole thing together and bringing people together. I love it every single week. I pop in, I'm like, oh man, she just brought in all these people from all over the world. You're connecting all of the dots. It is fantastic to see. I'm so happy to be a part of it. I hope you could do, I'm telling you, like Christmas spectacular. I'm
Yeah.
just throwing it out there.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love that
You know,
idea. I
the
love that.
holiday
And you know,
special.
and I have to tell you that I do this for selfish reasons because I love hanging out with all of you.
Some of us. Listen, if I'm in a good mood. Last time I was I was dying. I'm okay now. Yeah, once we started going, I can breathe a little better. But thank you so much, Juan, Judy, Catherine, excellent all around. I'm telling you, never trust yourself, know thyself, and trust thyself. Thank you so much. Fantastic energy. I thank you so much. I'm blessed to be a part of this thing. I'll be blessed this weekend, Friday night. I'm in California, so Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Friday, and then the next day, right after that, Saturday, 5 p.m. So if you want to come and hang out, there's no way to blossom. Be like, I don't know how to describe what's happening right now.
I don't know how to describe. I don't know. There's things happening. There's noises.
But we get down, we have a good time. So if you want to come and hang out, hopefully my breathing will be back to normal and I'll be able to give you 110%. But thank you so much for having me here today. Thank you. Woo. And
Oh,
thank
and
you
I
for the
want to mention
hearts.
and I want to mention again, join Matt's group, Omega Healing Matrix. Did I get it right?
Omega Healing Matrix. Om.
Oh.
There's your
Well,
Easter egg for the day. Okay.
We
I'm
just
done.
keep the angels going. I love that.
Okay.
Love it. Beautiful. And Juan, do you want to share what you have coming up? I couldn't find what
Sure.
you had coming up. I don't know why.
Because I had nothing programmed coming up, but I just did like
Okay, good, good, good.
I just thought I did a new live this Sunday, 21 p.m. my time, which is GT -5. So you feel well. I think Inside Timer lets you know what time it is for you. But again,
I put your name in the chat. Find his name and you'll figure it out. Follow
find
his
the
profile.
name. Find the name. Judy, Matt, Catherine, you, Violet. It's been amazing to share with you. Like such a positive vibe, such a cool energy. You make me feel so good and special. And I have to agree with my friend Matt. Blossom is like the Inside Timer fairy. She helps us
Yeah.
all. She always she's got our backs, and like I mean, no words but gratitude and love. Like you are like our Inside Timer mama. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Blossom. I hope you feel better. You deserve to feel so good. You deserve to be floating in a cloud, or like that. Exactly. So yeah, she's been great support, big support, and hey, we wouldn't all have connected maybe if it wasn't because of her. So it's just amazing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you all of you beautiful people. The memories of your beautiful departed, carry them in your heart. I feel that when somebody we love leaves us, we gotta start living the life for them too. With them.
Yeah.
Like we gotta make our life even more because now we gotta live for them too.
Yeah.
It's yeah. Thank you so much, Violet, for hosting this. Amazing and connecting
You're,
us.
you're welcome. You're very welcome. Happy, like I said, I'm happy to do it. I do it for selfish reasons. I like to hang out with all of you.
Keep that selfishness going then.
Hey, I will. And Judy, you want to share something? I know you don't have anything scheduled yet, but share whatever you want to share.
I do. I just stuck it in the chat for you.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm doing, I just basically sing and play and chat and do shamanic journeys and just whatever comes through. But Friday for me, 2 weeks' time anyway, in the morning. I don't know your guys' time. New Zealand time, 8 a.m. I'm doing the Blessings Flow, which kind of comes from the song that Blossom inspired me to write. So should we finish with that song?
Please, please.
But I just also wanted to say a deep, deep gratitude for all of you. Catherine, I'm really into esoteric, deep woo-woo, so I'm going to have him come and hang out and see what you do. And you're just incredibly, very inspirational, your music. So thank you for allowing me to jam with you. And Matt, amazing Matt, yeah, it's just so cool. And thanks Violet for bringing all the petals of this flower together. Yeah, and this is for Blossom. I sing blessings to you and to you. Actually, it's for everyone. I sing blessings to you and to you. May you know joy in your being. May you know peace in your heart. May you have a deep, deep sense of love. 'Cause you are loved. I'm singing blessings. Sending them out to all the bubbles on Inside Timer. 'Cause you are loved. I'm singing blessings. 'Cause you are loved.
So beautiful. Thank you. And I just want to mention while I have my musicians here with me that next month we are doing something very similar. And it's in honor of I Am Day, which is a day of remembering who you are. And I know I've already invited some of you. And if I haven't, I want you to join. I think I sent an invitation to Matt, but Judy, definitely Catherine, I want you there. Catherine, I want you there. And Juan, all of you. I would definitely love it if you would join. So I will send you that invitation. I put the event up in the card right now. It's a month away. You have time. Thank you again for being with us. Thank you for this beautiful tribute. And I wanted to mention also there was a community member who transitioned. I don't know her last name, but I know a lot of you know her. Her name is Kimberly. And I wanted to honor her memory as well.